Have you even looked into getting it at all?
Yeah, I do.
And yeah, you just figure it was unaffordable, or
It's impossible for me to survive without working 7 days a week. No, it's not. I can't survive without
so what, do you pay the penalty? Do you pay the penalty? Really?
I'm going to be traveling the country out of a backpack and a car with my dog. So I mean, I may as well be legal doing it. You know what I mean?
How old are you?
I'm 20.
20. That's a good time to do something. That's when I was your age. That's when I was, go out there and expand, go out there and explore, and find out what you're doing.
Staying where you're born is like never leaving your kitchen in your house.
Yeah.
You know?
There's good, bad things too, but you have to at least, at the stage you're at, especially,
Yeah, kind of take it all pretty good.
out there, see something else in the world.
I'm planning to move to Eugene, Oregon.
Oh, that is a nice whole cultural change.
Oh, yeah.
God bless you for being aware, because so many people have so many misconceptions about people of your age that, yourself about got your nose in the iPod, you're not paying attention, you don't care. Or if you do, you care about the wrong things, and you're off into, tangents and believing the bullshit they keep throwing at it. Right.
Sheeple.
So where do you listen? How do you get your news? How do you normally, is it through
Infowars.
Oh, you
I
listen to
read a lot of
Infowars?
stuff from
Cool.
Infowars. Yeah. That was really cool. And I pass those, I do that and like disinformation, stuff like that. And then I do a lot of personal research on my own.
Yeah, God bless you. See this, yay! Tip of the head, This is perfect. This is good. Yay. Yeah.
I do have to say though, Bernie Sanders, if any of them are going to be president, I'm gonna vote for
The
him.
problem with Bernie, though, is this. Meaning well in all that he does. And he speaks a populist message. That's why the two anti-establishment candidates on one side and Bernie on
I
the
still
other.
am amazed at the fact that he's won the nomination though.
Well, understand that a lot of their policies are mirrored.
Yeah.
So,
He just invokes a different level of fear and he responds to it a different way. I feel like Bernie, as opposed to feeding into the fear, he's like, okay, this shit's going on, but what are we doing about it? Let's be positive about
but
it.
the major flaw I see in the direction of Sanders' ideology, or what he's getting into, is that as a socialist, and this is the axiom, this is pretty much politics 101, the bigger the government, the less liberty. Socialism, by its very nature, is big government. So he wants to enact bigger agencies, more government control, which would not eliminate our problems, would only exacerbate them. So that's the, although he means well, his application is wrong. That's the main thing about that. It's going in the wrong direction. If anything, we should be taking it back. What we have now is crony capitalism infested with corporations and, corrupt lobbyists. What we have to do is take it back to capitalism, pure capitalism, not the crony capitalism now, and actually enforce the laws that we have on the books already. Not enact more laws and more agencies that won't do anything. So that's that, and the other issue I have with Bernie is I cannot get past the global warming argument. It's
They Anne Bressington, I want to say her name is. She's an Australian politician. She spoke at a conference. I don't remember what the conference was about, but at any rate, she went up there and she said, I'm going to talk about something coming in. And she went into the global warming hoax and everything and how it was propelled by war and everything to get you focused on that as opposed to funding the,
All about control of the music. Control of the music. Back down to that. So, in essence, I would really like to see, as a techno-anarchist that I am, I think you have the solution in your hand right now. I think, being that we have instant communication, we ought to just start governing ourselves.
Absolutely.
The hell with Trump.
Absolutely.
The hell with
That's what,
Bernie Sanders and all
That's
that.
what Iceland did. I think one person overthrew the entire government in Iceland. Like something like that. I'm sure my information's wrong, but like something along those lines. An individual overthrew the Icelandic government. And it's one of the safest places in the world.
And I think we're organically kind of doing that now with our comments online and how we purchase. Oh, please do. Yeah, I think our comments online, signing petitions, forming coalitions, movements. This is already changing the lexicon. So I think, why don't we just take it to the next logical conclusion? Why don't we just write our own legislation, write it ourselves, vote on ourselves, and say the hell with all these middlemen.
As opposed to making it as the people in the upper class systematically controlling everything that goes on. We can do it as a group of individuals, a group of Americans working.
We're talking about less government. Let's get rid of it altogether.
Entirely. But then again, I can understand like the need, quote unquote need for government, because if you don't have someone good,
there has to be
controlling the
some
populace,
perimeters like the courts,
Yeah.
and to keep contracts. Why should we police ourselves with the way they should be? But we are simply talking about the perfect world here.
this utopian society that has yet to come to fruition.
I do corporate strategy, so we're like the 600-pound gorilla in media for power.
It's all energy, isn't it? You're the heartbeat here. So.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
We provide trade shows that have people come to talk about converting coal-fired plants
What would
into
be
natural
some of
gas-fired
the
plants.
most pressing issues that we're facing right now in the energy industry that you would the regulation?
Yeah, the problem is that let's say you're running a X megawatt, power plant, right? Not nuclear, because nuclear is bad. But you're running a coal-fired plant, right? Well, you've got requirements to reduce your emissions.
Didn't Obama say he would put them out of business, and that's what he's done? Basically, he said you can start a coal power plant, but I'm going to put you out of business.
But
His
the
word.
other problem is that the regulations come out kind of willy-nilly.
Yeah.
So if I'm a power plant, right, and let's say I choose to invest in this new technology. Well, I buy, let's say, a $15 million turbine, right, that's going to create, X emissions or whatever. Well, that turbine's going to last me 15 years, and then I've got probably another 5 years of some significant maintenance until it's dead.
On
Until the
our
turbine no longer
electrical
works.
grid, this is some of the things I've been talking
Right.
about recently in the news. Our electric grid, I understand, is very vulnerable.
Very.
So
That's on the other side. So I'm talking about power generation, I'm talking about power distribution.
okay.
So once the power is made, now how do we protect the grid
Right.
of how it's delivered? We cover that side as well.
Well, but that's it. There's been talk that we could, for what we spend in about 3 weeks over in the wars overseas,
hell
we could protect our grid system, but that hasn't even come up in Congress.
Well, you can say, Ted Koppel's wrote a really awesome book. I forget the name of it.
I'm not. I wouldn't say that I'm familiar,
But
but
he just wrote a great book about why the hell isn't anybody doing it? Because the war of the 21st century isn't about tanks and guns and
No, it's
bombs.
going to be energy and
Yeah,
water.
it's cyber war. It's
Yeah.
about an ability to, I don't like you, I'm gonna close off, I'm gonna shut down New Orleans today.
Yeah.
And with the flick of a switch, how long does it take? How long would this city need to be down? Where no electricity.
We already know
before it
that.
affects major. Well, Katrina, exactly.
We already know that. We're all
Before it
15
affects
days away from Canada.
Major. 15 days away from what?
Canada.
I tell my friends,
And so that's what the future wars are about.
you
They're
live
not
through-
about tanks.
you
They're
live
not
through-
about tanks and guns.
I live directly next to a Walgreens, not very far from it. I said if anything
From what?
goes, a Walgreens, I said if anything goes down, I can promise you, it doesn't matter who are in there, everybody's dying, I'm taking all the pills, and I'm going to be okay. That is my
Yeah, well,
bartering
smart,
system.
yeah.
Insulin, everything. You have food, I have insulin.
Yeah.
That's,
It'll get down.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I don't care who's in my way, I'm taking
Yeah.
it down.
Indeed. Now there was some.
But that's what the wars of the future will be.
There
great.
was
Okay,
a
right,
takedown of the
California.
in California. That was a professional team. Has there been any more about that coming up? Or?
Well, what's interesting is that there's a lot that, when it comes to, you're talking about war.
Yes,
among
these
us.
are I'm
so we're
thinking-
not going to hear about those things. These are.
But
these
isn't
are
there
government-
concern that there's cells around? That was sort of like a test.
Absolutely.
So
And we discovered it by accident. That one. It was a guy.
Yeah.
Like he was looking for something else, and he was like, "Wait a minute,
Tell the best
these
discoveries
people."
are from.
And then he started following it back. Oh wait, these people have their finger on the button to shut down California. He wasn't even looking for it, but he discovered it.
I got a post on the other side. I just put up as my latest one. All it is a light switch, and it says light.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
I mean,
everything can be over. Everything can be over.
and it's not about nuclear bombs anymore. If you want to destroy a city, turn it off.
Yeah, just turn the electricity
Yeah.
off.
I mean, our banking system, our economic system, our trading.
There are people
How
who
we
don't
trade
know how to,
goods and
how to
services,
exist without
we
things
don't,
like
right,
this.
we
That's
don't.
what I lived in Arkansas for a brief amount of time, and I lived on a farm, so I know how to grow my own things. I know how to take care of animals and like
You're
livestock.
like a commune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I know how to do all that. I want to do psychiatric mental health, and like I'm hippie, so I do like chakra healing, Reiki healing, and all of that, and
Yeah.
like, it helps bring me peace. So I would like to start a little civilization of people who
Yeah.
focus on that. And I
You
have
go to California,
or
like right now. Okay. Yeah.
because everyone does it. California. You know?
You're finding your own niche.
The social engineering has put us in these boxes a lot.
What's up, everyone there?
But we just can't get out of it. I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of people a lot of people ask me, well, what's the reaction I get from my work? Because I'm not doing flower pots and fleur-de-lis here.
Right.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm kind of
yeah.
slapping
It's a little
people in the
deeper.
face, And I tell them, well, you've been here long enough time to see it for yourselves. Most of it's apathy. People walking by. I'm not out here giving away free beans and red beans and rice and dancing around in a purple tutu with a band behind me. No one's paying attention.
Well, because this is stuff you have to talk about. But did you know Kim Kardashian got Africa?
Damn, I like you. I said, this woman right here is just 100 years ago, you would have been in a lot of trouble, young lady. I know. You would have. God, I'd be in a lot of trouble.
So is this your primary source of income, living? Work during the week?
No, this is a full-time job.
Is it?
Yeah, what I'm doing, I'm building this up. I wanted to just put screens on here, so then it can incorporate advertising. Other things, get in front of the wedding parades, and tell who got married, so do things like that. But mainly, I want to be out here doing interviews and live streaming, because you know this from being here and living here. Everybody in the world walks these streets. I mean, there's not a day that goes by I'm talking to colonels and cardinals, street people, and across the board, in every walk of life. And some of the things I hear out here, and I go home and listen to, scare me more than the news. I mean, because people get a few drinks in them, they say things that they wouldn't say around the water cooler. And I'm a magnet for military, for government workers, police, most of them on vacation. So, the other day I had a colonel come by who just been out a year, so he felt released. A 20-minute conversation he gave me, and I asked him, Do you think what do you think the probability of us? Is there a probability or a possibility that we might not even see an election? And he says, a lot of my colleagues are planning on that happening. I said, really? I said, well,
What?
a lot of his colleagues
Not seeing.
not seeing an election.
That's
Like the if
anarchy.
you
You're talking about like.
I'm talking
complete
about
anarchy.
before the election, we see an economic collapse, we see Trump get assassinated, Hillary get indicted, riots, martial law,
riots are
FEMA
absolutely okay.
FEMA provisional government being called in and Obama calling national emergency and not leaving office. That's one of these scenarios that could go down. It's great. It's a good probability that we will see the economic collapse either before or just after, if they allow Trump to get in. They might allow Trump to get in and then crash the economy, then call martial law. But I don't think that. I think they're going to do it before then so that Obama can stay in office. All the things are there for that. They don't want Trump in charge at any time. Because once he gets in, he's going to unleash the 28 pages. He's going to do investigations into 9/11, and they can't afford that.
Martial law.
Yeah, so
He even had made the comment saying that I promise you, people are going to listen to me. The military will listen to me and abide by my rules regardless. And someone said, well, that's what I can't think of the word. But basically, that's what Hitler did. And he's like, well,
but the parting,
there's nothing that can be done about it because I'm in control.
the parting before the Colonel left, I asked her if I could give someone else advice right now, what would you depart upon? What would you say to the plan for? It says, tell them to plan on investing in brass, lead, and gunpowder.
You with the dreadlocks.
Thank you, Colonel. So, and then Obama was on TV or got in front of the students the other day at a graduation, said, told them to get prepared for profound changes in America. All right, profound changes. What are we looking at?
Must be the queen.
I mean, we're on the cliff.
I think of them as economic.
Oh yeah,
I don't buy into what they're saying.
any one of the economic, if we have an economic collapse, that could be the catalyst for all the other dominoes. We could have straight into World War III then.
I think we're involved in a bit of a collapse. It started in 2008. I think what we're in now is a reorganization of our economy. That's unprecedented in our history, but it's changing. I'm not going to say it's collapsing, but over time it is a change.
I mean, we were just talking
A very
earlier
clear
about them
ownership
just
class.
flipping the switch. Why wouldn't they just do that? They're trying to get rid of us anyway.
Well,
The New World Order.
The New World Order, or the people
who's
that
trying to get rid of us?
The New World Order. It's
the Illuminati, the Bilderberg.
There are these groups of family, the Rothschilds, the Secret White Dragon Society, and things like that. They control the entire Congress. Everything is, to an extent, governed by what
The
they govern
Bilderberg
on, what they do.
the group exists. They're going to be meeting what in April? Not in April. Whatever.
No,
They're meeting in
July.
July.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here you got the Bilderberg group meeting where? I think it's in
I just
Austria, not in Austria again. Germany, where they're meeting once a year. These are the people that meet. Top 120 people moving the shakers of the world. Major conglomerate, owned CEOs, princes, all the heads of different governments have their spokespeople there. Meet in secret. They're the ones that say you live, you die. This is going to be the war. This is what's going to happen.
there are people that
Guys, I'm gonna check out.
All right. Pleasure talking. Well, get in, look at it. It's Bilderberg Group. Look into them. They exist. They started in 1954.
it's all very interesting. I personally,
Bohemia Grove. I mean, it's not some conspiracy theory. These people exist. These meetings happen.
I personally do a lot of psychedelics. Mushrooms myself, but expand my mind. So I really got into this type of movement while I was tripping. I was reading all of this information, and then after coming down a couple days later, watching the news. Have you ever seen like those weight loss pills? And you feel like this commercial's been going on for an hour, and it's like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. They're like, the music in the background is very, very somber, very ominous, and they're like, but wait, and they keep talking about something. Hold on, keep talking about something. It's to keep you focused on what's happening, get you to buy their product. It's mind control. If you think about the immaculate capabilities in science and technology, the incredible things that can be done. Someone just got an implant in the base of their spine, and now they're like nothing ever happened. You know, all of these things are possible. Why wouldn't something else be possible? Why wouldn't putting some type of drug into the water supply that's untraceable?
What is so?
What would be so far seen? Look at your phone. You can talk to someone in Japan. You can talk to all these people. You can see their face. None of that. I was alive before we had any of that. I'm 20 years old. This is all such rapid development. Who's to say that that's not possible?
Exactly. And how can you dismiss a group of elites who have controlled most of the power for, say, 1,500 years, getting together and conspiring to keep that power?
It's such a large concept to wrap your head around as well.
But it exists. I mean, you cannot deny this just by saying, oh, well, so they get together to what? Play pinochle? No, these people are conspiring here. Look at Bohemia Grove. Look these things up. They exist because of the fact that they're there. And the fact that we have no way of knowing what they're saying, what they're saying, what they're conspiring behind those closed doors. We didn't elect these people, yet they go ahead and formulate the policy that we have to live by. And when you read their very words, I mean, you look at what they say. Ray Kurzweil, yeah, we're going to merge with machines and computers, become gods, and the hell with the rest of you people if you can't keep up. Holdren, who was our science guy, right?
Pleasure talking to you. Yeah, it's such a large concept for so many people.
Yeah, I just lost it. Oh no, this is too big. Can't go there. Whoa. I don't know. This is too much for me. Can't get that. Oh well. Maybe we should give him some mushrooms.
I learned a lot. I learned quite a bit.
That's me, Mr. Sly Dog.
Sly dog you. Now I see how you operate.
Yeah, I got conspiracy movies all over me.
Yes, you do. This is quite true.
It's incredible how many things. I mean, before I was born, my mom couldn't talk to the person down the street, without going to her house. Now, even if they don't talk to me, I can see where they are. So many infinite possibilities. Lethal injection. People being executed. There's a syringe full of something that kills you.
You can only imagine how far we could be if they would truly unleash us and unleash the technology they're hiding and allow us to,
Absolutely.
go
They
with.
have the holograms on CNN and
You
things
wouldn't
like
be
that.
just taking journeys across the country. You'd be going to the stars.
Already doing it. Already doing it.
Metaphysically.
Oh yeah, metaphysically.
Did I give you my card?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Did I give you one?
Oh no. You can give me one.
Yeah, go to my YouTube channel and check out some of the encounters. You'll be on it.
Absolutely.
And, check out some of the encounters I've had out here. They've been almost as wonderful as this one. I don't think it'd be a hard way to go to try and beat this. And what is your name?
My name is Lonnie.
Lonnie, it has been a pleasure. Lonnie, I'm Michael. Please come by and talk anytime.
For sure.
I usually try to get out here as many sunny days as possible, but I've been doing so much filming lately, I'm going to have to spend more time editing than being out here just to catch up. But please do, stop by and, let's discuss current events. Maybe.
I actually wanted to ask you, what are some of the repercussions that you face doing this? Have you I mean, I'm sure that besides just people calling you an asshole, outside of that.
Again, a lot of the encounters I will YouTube that I have out here, you know, some complications and otherwise. So, again, mostly it's apathy. Overwhelmingly, the people that do stop and I have conversations with like what I'm doing. And the few that I have contention, I have found to be two things collectively. They are dumber than a trainload of hammers, and they are cowards. I will just confront them with a, you know, would you like to have a discussion? And if I, you know, and we'll put up some money, 10 to 1 odds, and if I say something stupid, we'll look it up, and if it happens to be true, you're going to give me your money. What do you say? You want to do that? They run for me like I got a bola. So, you know, check out the other, if you saw the other side of it, I got more disrespectful ones.
I didn't
over there.
see
Check them out.